Hey everyone, it's Nancy and I'm back with another video for WOC Crafts. And for our November Design Team Challenge, we were to do a recipe box. And for my recipe box, I actually used a wooden recipe box that was my grandmother's, so it's very old. It was in excellent condition, nothing wrong with it. And so I decided that I would use it. So the box was just regular wood box. And what I did was I sanded it and stained it and sanded it and stained it several times over a 3-day period. So it really looks really distressed and really old, which it is really old, but again it was in perfect condition. And I used the Walnut Stain Distress Stain by Tim Holtz for the staining of the box, and I would put the stain over the whole area and then wipe it off with a baby wipe. And the areas that were sanded really well, it went in the creases really well. And then the rest, you know, seemed to wipe off, and that's exactly the look that I was going for. Lots of scratches on here. I used a Tim Holtz sanding block, and I also used, if I can find it, yeah, this scratching tool by Tim Holtz. This is a lot of fun to work with. You can use it on paper, photos, wood, as you see here. So I also use this when I do my faux metal technique with the tape that y'all have seen me do the tiles. So now let me tell you what I used from WOC Crafts to make the box even more beautiful. So as you saw around the box, there are the flat back pearls, and these here are the flower shaped ones, and then the regular flat back ones, and I just put them around the bottom of the whole box. And those they're 12mm, and they fit perfectly down in the ribbon slides that the WOC Crafts site has. You can see here. That's the ribbon buckle, and then the half back pearl. So on the front here, I used several different laces and I layered them. There's the Ivory flat lace, and then the cream Guipure lace, and then a natural satin lace, natural cotton lace, the cream Guipure lace again, and then this knitted natural cotton. And then on top of that I used the half back pearl string. So love how those look all layered together. And then on this side I used the large gardenia that I put one of the flower shaped half back pearls in the center, and then 2 small gardenias in here, a couple of the little white crocheted flowers with the pearls in it, and then there's some stamen here, as well as up here, and over here, a couple more of the crocheted flowers, and then this is a large wild rose. And I did spray all of these flowers. I used the Lindy Stamp Gang, the Scintillating Silver, and the Glitz Spritz. And then I used my other favorite one, which is Royal Amber Fire in the Glitz Spritz. I love this one. I really, really love this one. And then, so on the top of the box, I made right here all of this frilly under here that you can see. This is using the vintage white seam binding, the strand pearls, and some jute, all from WOC Crafts. And for the seam binding, I sprayed it with a homemade glimmer, just some Pearl X hairspray and water mixture that I use a lot. Crinkled it up and let it dry, because I didn't want any color on it at all. And what I did is I made I know them as Rena Ballerina flowers, but they're also called Gatsby by Prima. And so I just kind of did that, just looping the seam binding, the jute, and the pearls all together to make one flower. And then right here and then right here I used the small gardenias with the flower shaped half-back pearl in the centers to go in the center of that flower that I made. And then this right here, this flower is a Beehive petal. It's organza. Let me show you these. And these are in the wedding section on the site. You can see it here. And what I did is I just removed the Beehive center, this part, so it comes out like this, which I can use these later. Put 2 or 3 of these together in the center of a large flower, be really pretty. And so I removed that and put one of the flower shaped pearl centers there. There's some more Stamen, another crochet flower, a couple more of those Beehive organza flowers here, a couple more small gardenias, a large wild rose, and then under here is a lily, which I removed the center and put a cream colored half-back self-adhesive pearl from WOC Crafts in there as well. And then tucked down in here is a cherry blossom that I put a half-back pearl in. So that is my recipe box. Oh, and then let's not forget about the doily. This is one of the cream colored ones. This pack comes in creams and whites, and it's circles and hearts, so it's a great variety pack that you can get from the site. So there it is. There's my recipe box. Nothing on the inside yet. And I don't think this is going to go in the kitchen. I think it's going to stay in my craft room. And what I'm thinking is to use it like a recipe box of techniques, and like especially with distress stains, and you can get some really cool effects. So I have some like sample tags playing around with the colors, and I might put in there, and because I have written on the back what they are. So it could be a recipe box for great techniques. So anyway, thank you everybody for watching. If you have any questions, just let me know, and make sure to check out the WOC Crafts site for all of their beautiful items. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll talk to you later.